everyone, Boyces here, and today I will be guiding you on how to play the new PIBA comp of set 5, meaning the most capped board that you can have at level 9, usually a fast 9 composition. This will be a comp that you should play in the end game when you high roll early, whatever high roll you can have. Uh, let's say if you're at 90 HP at 4-1 or on stage 4, you should consider just go fast 9 just you can, just buy those units along the way, and at level 9 you play this composition, you upgrade those legendaries, and you'll be good to go for a first. Let me know if you do guys have any questions down in the comments, but here we go. So this is how the comp should look like in the absolute endgame. When you're level 9, those are just the best units, the best synergies that you can have. Okay, so if you're going level 9, fast 9 maybe on stage 5-5 or 6-1, even though 6-1 will be a little late, this is the comp for you. Okay, yes, there is 5 legendaries that you will need to upgrade to be able to win the game, but yeah, so the idea is to stall as much time as possible for the Kayle to get her 4th ascension, doing the AoE true damage and just destroying everything. So for that to happen, you have a G on her just to make her safe, because Karma and Vel'Koz are great compositions right now that have long range AoE that can go from corner to corner. So I really like the GA. The Rage Blade for more attack speed so she can ascend faster. I just like the RSC just so she doesn't have to move to attack, but you can also go BT, IE, so during her 2nd ascension, she's gonna do a ton of damage. This is just my personal opinion. I also really like having the Volibear with her Morello, just because he has a massive CC. It's basically the new Sejuani of set 5. You will basically burn the entire board, the entire enemy board. So, yeah. You have Ironclad, you have Mystic, you have Knight, you have Daisy. Everything here is to make sure you get to that 4th ascension for Kayle, even the Redeemed. So obviously you cannot just go level 8 and roll for this comp. You have to go 9, and to go level 9 and have enough HP and gold to first find those units and then upgrade them, yes, you do need to harrow early and have a strong early game. So let's talk about that. So there are so many different compositions that have a strong early to mid game that you can use to then fast 9, just press the level button and play this composition. Of course, the most obvious one would be Draconic, a Draconic Abomination specifically, just because it's all well rounded. So yes, you cannot use the Zizrod portal anymore, but that's still national unit and that's still national frontline that they have to go through. In this case, you will have carries such as Ashe and Zara and Ammerdanger, if you do find him early with the eggs. Yeah, the idea here is to have Zara as your AP carry and Ashe as your AD carry. So Ashe can definitely hold the BT Rage Blade that I talked about before. And if you do have more an AP build, something maybe like Shojin and Drew Gauntlet, the Zara will carry that really well. You can potentially 3-star those two since you're playing Draconic. I would not recommend rolling just because you will get those units either way, and you want to go level 9 as fast as possible if you're high rolling. And then it's just a matter of having tanky items for your front line. Of course, a fantastic one would be the Stone Plate, just because yeah, this item is just disgusting. There's no other way to put it, right? There is just no other way to put it. On the Nunu, on the set, if it's 3-star, you know, whatever it is. And then you first go level 9 and slowly transition to that board. Another potential composition you can do well with is 6 Redeem with Vel'Koz. The reason why this is great is because while you have 3 redeems in your final composition at 9, and you already have Nautilus and Rail Frontline, so there's not that many units to basically pivot to. And you have fantastic item order. In the early game, for the AP items, Sandra would be fantastic. If you have the AD items, Varus would do great. Depending on that, you can add one Invoker or one Ranger to basically carry you. Once you find the Valkos, you just pivot to 6 redeem. Something like this is fantastic in a mid game. And you just slowly add the CC or the units that will go in your fast 9 composition. So for example, you can have the Iron Volibear combo, which is one of the best synergies and frontline you can have for any comp that you're gonna play. And you just slowly swap out the 6 redeems to 3 and then add those units, upgrade them, and GG. I even seen I've seen even a reroll Vayne transitioning into Kayle using the Vayne items, which I thought was funny because that specific player did not have to reroll so much at level 5 to find Vayne 3, meaning it was super strong when he did hit. I think it was at stage 3-4 when he had the Vayne 3, so it's not, a high roll, but if you're rerolling and you want a 1-cost 3-star, it's usually around that stage that you want to do it. And after that, he just played Rangers and Frontline, and that was it. And after that, it just went straight 9 with this specific composition. And then again, he slowly transitioned to Kayle and won the game. He put those items on the Kayle, some Frontline items on the Volibear, and that's it. That was the plan. So there's so many strong compositions that you can play in the early game that are super strong, and that just carry you to go fast 9 and play this composition right here. So now I'm going to talk about item orders because it's really important. It's a new set and you have to understand which units can carry what. So here I put the first and second cost and then the third and fourth cost that can help carry the items for the Kayle or other carry items that you can have on the Kindred or another carry. So Ziggs obviously can hold the AP items, Shojin, Blue Buff, True Gauntlet, all those are fantastic on Ziggs. Kha'Zix is actually great to hold both AD and AP. Kha'Zix is super good in the early just because he would guarantee you to at least kill one unit. If you do have a somehow frontline and then a Kha'Zix one, the Kha'Zix one should at least kill one unit. So it's a good early game that you can have, and he holds both AP and AD as I just said. Varus is fantastic in the early to mid game as well. If you atomize him with the AD items, he will do a lot of damage. Then I just presented it. You gave her the Rage Blade, Ronance, True Gauntlet, Shadow True Gauntlet. Go for it, play Rangers. Easy. Sandra is basically the item order for future Vel'Koz or Karma. As a 2-cost, she's also very strong. She can basically put the assassins back in a back and doing still a lot of damage. So again, True Gauntlet, Rabadon, all that kind of stuff is fantastic on her. Same as Soraka, she can do a lot of damage if you give her True Gauntlet and IE. She can potentially carry you until you find the Vel'Koz or the Karma. Another AP user, and yes, AP user is Yasuo. Yasuo, I would definitely do RFC +2. It's basically, I think, the way to optimally play him. RFC True Gauntlet and something else to have his AP damage and then true damage being fantastic. Vel'Koz, Karma, of course, these two will usually go hand in hand. If you do not hit one, usually we play the other. They usually use the same items. Probably Shojin is better on the Vel'Koz than the blue buff on the Karma, but otherwise the items should be the same. True Gauntlet, Shojin, same on Azara. If you have AD items, both Nidalee and Aphelios can hold them on Rangers and Skirmishers or even Downbringer. Neither can be a fantastic carry. I would just play a strong board with, usually if you do high roll, you have those upgrade early, right? So you just play a board around them. If you have Dawnbreaker Skirmisher and you have Nidalee too, you're gonna aim for those two synergies, right? Same for Karma, you're gonna play maybe Sandra to have Invoker and then some other Downbringers. If you have Aphelios, gonna play 2 or 4 Rangers, or maybe Knight or 6 Nightbringer or 4 and have Rangers on the side. But that's basically it for this comp. This is like the high roll composition that you should be aiming if you have a fantastic early to mid game. No more, rolling a 9 and having a Swain and not really that much synergies from set 4.5. No, in this set you just play this and it's most likely going to be a first. I cannot guarantee it, but if you do upgrade all of those units, unless there is a 4-cost 3-star in a game, you should be first. Let me know if you do have any questions on my Discord or down in the comments, but we'll see you guys next time.